Hellman.
I'm Melvin.
And today we're going to review She's Out of My League. That's Bridget. Playing in the water. We're, where are we at?
We're at Sparks Lake.
Sparks Lake. And yesterday we tried to climb that mountain, South Sister,
We came
with
this
our
close
friends.
to reaching the summit.
We came I don't know how far.
But we were the first ones down the mountain.
We were the
so
first ones back.
we succeeded in our own minds.
Yeah.
A little scared, but I'm happy knowing that I got James with me. It's always nice to have a robot nearby.
That's true. I've never had one nearby me, but
No one wants to get by you. You stink.
no, but I don't know any other robots.
They have to totally suck in the pose. There we go. Because I'm doing this if I look like.
Oh, that's a good shot.
I almost had to save Robot's life
Twice.
twice. And he pooped over there and left his paper.
But I almost had to save Ed's life 3 times.
Robot took a poop on the hill and left his toilet paper
No, I
over there.
didn't.
I'm gonna be ashamed of myself. Wait, hold on.
Hey,
I saved you from a mosquito sucking all your blood.
now we're tied.
Is it dead?
No. I've only left on for like 10 or 15 minutes. Okay. What do you think?
Top of the world, Mom.
Huh. We're on our way back down.
What do you think Bridget thinks? Bridget, are you tired?
What did you think of She's Out of My League? We think this is our friends. We might die out here. We don't have any water. And we're exhausted.
We have a dollar.
So, if we do die, we loved y'all. Thanks for the time. I don't know if I can make it down this hill. It's too steep for me. Without falling, getting another scar. I didn't plan on this. I'm not good at steep hills. Shit. We just found the creek and water, so we're not gonna. I was just telling them we just found the creek and water, so we're probably not gonna dehydrate anymore. We might not dehydrate. Yeah. Looks like we might make it, but cross your fingers. Alright. Just saying hi, if this is my last message. Life wasn't that bad. Got to stand next to a creek on a mountain and make movies, so. We think this is the right way. Record?
Yeah.
So we think we're on the path back the way we came. There's the creek where we got water from earlier.
Bridget has survived. She's led us back to safety.
She was our Sherpa because Dave ditched us.
Yeah. Dave did abandon us in our time of need. And he should be very, very ashamed of himself. He not only let us down, but he let Bridget down.
Yeah, because Bridget shouldn't have to have that responsibility. That's too much for a dog.
Can you tell us
so hot up there.
Can you tell us what Bridget is saying?
She said, "I'm glad I got you guys back here." She says, "I'm feeling a sigh of relief now." Well, we think we were wrong. We were at the wrong stream. I think it might be over that way.
Hey.
We found some other survivors, so we know we're not the only ones out here. We're probably close to home, and we probably won't die. So.
We are thinking about going and stealing their
car
equipment and car.
Because when we get back, it's going to be at least another 2 hours before the rest of our group gets back, and we're locked out of our cars. their cars. So we're gonna have to walk back to the camp.
Although we don't know
'Cause we're
how to
hungry.
get there.
We don't have any food with.
But we have
Yeah.
confidence since we
Yeah.
didn't know how to get down the mountain as well.
Yeah, we still made it.
We're good at
We
finding
still
our
found
way.
water.
That right there is beauty. But you know what overpowers that? Erica.
So we think we're almost back, and you remember walking by this waterfall, so couldn't be too much longer.
Some may say that we didn't succeed because we didn't reach the top. Although we did come very close.
Yeah.
But you know what we did do? We succeeded because we reached the bottom first.
That's all that matters.
So, in the end, who really succeeded? I would have to say Hellman and Melvin. And you know how we
And
did
Bridget.
it? And Bridget, of course. Bridget!
Bridget? There she is. Hey, Bridget. What are you doing? We think we're almost back to camp, if this is the right road. We found it. The campsite.
Salvation.
What an adventure.
Anyway, the movie.
She's out of my league. What did you think?
I thought it was one of those rare movies where I actually laughed from beginning all the way to the end. I thought it was a good movie as far as comedies go.
I thought it was pretty funny. I could really relate to the
I agree with that
the main
in many
character.
ways. You are shy, kind of a pussy. You let women take control of you, and you're basically a what was that term they used in the movie? They used for a male.
A moodle?
Yeah, you're a moodle.
I thought you were gonna say a 5.
No, you're more like a 3.5. But you're definitely a moodle.
Erica said I was a 7.
Erica lied.
Yeah.
She told me later that
She's-
you were a 2.5.
Well,
I increased it to 3.5.
She said she told me the truth. It's the same two writers that wrote Hot Tub Time Machine and Sex Drive. And Sex Drive, and I think they're like the next Judd Apatow, Kevin Smith, kind of similar comedy drama style.
There were a lot of scenes in it I thought that were a little risky for a comedy movie. Where,
It's a rated R comedy movie.
well, yeah, but I mean, I've never seen that kind of comedy where, you know, there were certain parts of it that...
Guy jizzes in his pants.
You're doing spoilers.
It's in the commercial. So.
What about the guy shaving his balls? Is that a spoiler?
Spoiler.
Sorry, well... but in terms of rating on the movie,
I gave it 4.5.
I'd give it a 4.5 as well.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's the best comedy I've seen this year, definitely.
Eric-
And best comedy I've seen since The Hangover.
Yeah? I wouldn't go that far, but it was one of my favorites.
Well, you didn't go
Hot
very
tub.
far at all because you didn't even make it up the mountain.
Neither did you. What do you give the hike?
The hike?
Yeah.
I give it a 6. It was above a 5 because it was so extreme.